What is going on, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to tell you why I think the Hyundai Palisade is 10 times better than the Kia Carnival. That ugly Kia Carnival that everyone likes. The Hyundai Palisade is the equivalent or better than the Kia Carnival. Before I tell you why, we have to get into the intro. So starting off with the steering wheel, and as you can see, just everything else, this is a very, very, very pretty car. And although this is a 2024, it does not have the new 2024 Hyundai, as my commenters would call it, like the braille dots, or, you know, the 4 dots that the Hyundai has. I'll link a picture right here. Nonetheless, let's get into the features. On the steering wheel, you have your Siri button right here, your mode button right here, which if you click, as you can see, that'll just control right there. You got your Bluetooth, phone projection, sounds of nature, USB, and FM. And then underneath all of that, you have your volume control right here, your track seek button right here if you go up and down, your phone call button, answer, and your favorite button right here. To the right of the steering wheel and to the right of the Hyundai logo, if you click that button, as you can see, it'll just change your menu in the middle of your gauge cluster. On the right hand side here, you have your cruise control, your lane keep assist, and your distance keep assist right here. Right here is up on your menu and down on your menu. And then right here is your cruise control. Plus, minus, restore, and cancel. Now, as you can see on the door, I'm going to do this a little bit differently because this is, for a Hyundai, although this is a $55,000 Hyundai, this is very, very, very pretty. And as you can see, I'm going to give you a shot at night as well when I have a shot. As you can see, not nighttime yet, but I will give you a shot at night. You can see that this is purple, but at nighttime, holy cow, this is super duper pretty. And as you can see on the door, you have, as you can see, just very, very simple mirror settings, left and right. And then if you keep it in the middle, that won't do anything to your mirrors. This is how you control your mirrors. Unlock and lock your doors right here. Very, very simple. And every single window is an automatic down and up. That is huge. And zooming out, as you can see on the doors, this is just absolutely beautiful. You have your vertical lines, or horizontal lines actually, just going throughout the door itself right here. And then as you can see, you have more stitching right here, just absolutely beautiful. You have a little bit more storage underneath here. Does not go all the way through, as you can see. And then underneath all of here, you have a cup holder right here, which is not for your coffee cups. It literally says it somewhere. It says that there's no coffee cups allowed here because, you know, it'll spill real easily. And then just a little bit more storage, just like a van. And the Kia Carnival. Now, as you can see, the gauge cluster is completely electronic. There is literally nothing besides a screen. I do like that. A lot of people don't like that. But for $60,000, you better be getting this. That's all I got to say. As you can see right here, I'm at 13.4 miles per gallon. 3,000 miles total on the car. And about 360 miles, even though I am completely full. You have around 400 miles total in range in this car, which isn't great, isn't horrible, but that's what it is. Now, continuing with the gauge cluster, you can see that I have my right turn signal on, and that will turn on the camera for your blind spot on your right-hand side, and it will be vice versa for your left-hand side. Now, moving to the right of the steering wheel, as you can see, you have your screen right here. And if you click map, as you can see, you got your map right here. Radio, media, seek backwards, seek forwards, your favorite, and your setup button. On the left-hand side here, this little dial here is for your volume, and this little dial here is for your track seek button. This also zooms you in and out of your maps. Underneath all of that, you have your climate controls here, which is completely touchscreen. This is how you change if you want it to hit your face and your feet, just your feet, the dash and your feet, just your face, and your face and your feet again. AC button right there. Rear controls off and on here, as you can see. And then if you want to turn on your rear controls, simple as that. That's all you got to do. This is your auto button right here, front defrost, and your off button as well for your climate controls. Recirculate the air here, and your rear defrost sync button right here as well. Underneath all of that, you have only buttons. There's no more gear selectors in a Hyundai. This is just a button, park button, reverse button, neutral button, and drive button. Super duper duper simple. Auto hold here holds you at a stop when you are completely at a stop. If you're at a red light and you put your foot on the brake and you come completely to a stop, this button will hold you there. Until you want to go forward, just click the gas pedal or push the gas pedal and you will go forward. Simple as that. You will never have to touch your brake again unless you want to. Underneath all of that is all your seat settings. If you want your ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, heated seats on your passenger, and ventilated seats on your passenger. Your auto stop and start button right here. Your decline button, if you're going on a decline right here. Parking assist button right here. And your parking camera button right here. And all your comfort controls right here, which you have comfort, eco, snow, smart, and sport. And underneath all of that, as you can see, you do have a lot of storage. And I will say this is no different than any other car's wireless charger port. This is very bad. Charges your phone very slow, and it makes your phone very hot. But above that, as you can see, you have a USB-A port right here, and that's just to tell you that if you have your phone charging on your wireless charging port or not. As you can see, you have two cup holders on the right-hand side of this. And if you click this push button right here, click it. Now you can see you can put it over here. If you want to get rid of it, that's how you get rid of it. You have a lot of space in here if you want it, and if you don't want it, click the push button and you'll get a cup holder. Very cool. That's a very neat feature. Now, as you can see on the passenger side, you got those horizontal lines going all throughout. Just absolutely beautiful. And underneath that, if you pull this, it goes down very slow, very nice, in a very standard glove box. Nothing to write home about, but you got one. And zooming in right here, as you can see, you have a Harman Kardon sound system. It does look like metal mesh, but this is completely plastic. And you have everything else going on the passenger side here. Horizontal lines again, and beautiful, beautiful stitching. Getting into the center console here, as you can see, if you open it up, you have a little bit of storage up top that you can completely remove. You have a DC charger right here. You have another USB-C charger right here. Let's close them both completely. You have a little bit of space for your wallet right there and anything else that you could possibly want. Now, taking a look above the entertainment center, if you look up here, you have all your buttons for your first sunroof right here. And this is why I'm going to tell you this car is 10 times better than the Kia Carnival. You have a sunroof right here. You have another sunroof behind there for your passengers, and then you can control it all by here. Let's zoom in for you. All right here, this is open, rear, close. This is just for your rear button right here. This is for your front. This is for the exact same style lights, just for your left and right here. If my commenters can let me know what this button is right here, and my SOS button right here. And as you can see, this is basically a van. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see, but if you click this down, I thought this was for your sunglasses, but nope. This is exactly the same as a van. If you want to see what your passengers are doing, this is the mirror that you open. This is the exact same as a Toyota Sienna 2024. Pretty much every single van that has come out in the past 10 years has this mirror right here. This is a van. Even though it doesn't look like it from the outside, as you can see, look at me. This is a van. Although it doesn't look like it from the outside, this is a van from the inside. It is huge. Now, as you can see, you got more lights here, vents on the top, another sunroof in the back, like I said earlier. But you have beautiful, beautiful seats, and these headrests are absolutely comfy. They are literally like pillows. And as you can see, you have plenty of foot space again, and in the back seat, plenty of foot space again. Now, last but not least, the coolest feature, if you want to impress your friends, show them this. If you turn on your car, remote start it, and click the forward button on your key, you can move your car forward and backwards out of its parking spot. And this is the main reason why I say that this car is 10 times better than the Kia Carnival, is because, number one, it doesn't look like a van. Number two, it doesn't have van doors, which are just, I hate them. I'm not a big fan of them whatsoever. A van is a van. They have their purpose, but they're not pretty, by no means. This is a van without the van doors, plenty of space. What else can you ask for? This is a Hyundai. Also Kia, you know, Hyundai and Kia are the same brands at the end of the day. And I truly have no problems with this car whatsoever. It is absolutely incredible. Although this is the calligraphy edition, which is, you know, double the price of, you know, the base model Hyundai Palisade, you're still getting the same amount of space. And that is something to write home about. If you're looking for a van or the space of a van, but you don't necessarily like the Honda Odyssey, you know, just normal van look, this is the car to get. And I'm gonna, and obviously, as you can see, you see why. This car is awesome. It's huge, it's fast, it's comfortable, the seats are comfortable. There's really nothing I have bad to say about this besides, at the end of the day, it's a Hyundai. I'm really enjoying driving this car, and with only 3,200 miles, I mean, it's brand new. This car really shouldn't have any major faults by any means because, as you can see, it has 3,000 miles on it. So if it's having major problems, then that would be a major con, because you can't have problems at 3,000 miles on a brand new car. But knowing that it is a Hyundai, it is completely possible if they're not getting oil changes routinely. This is a car that can be ruined very, very quickly. And or, you know, need a new engine in 20,000 miles, which is way too quick. So if you want a Kia Carnival, but you don't necessarily want those van doors on the back doors that, you know, slide open, take a look at this Hyundai Palisade, because, man, it's looking at it from the outside, it's not that big. Looking at it from the inside, absolutely huge, spacious, plenty of room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 separate people. Plenty of room. You could probably fit 8 in here. Not super comfortable, but you could. I would highly, highly, highly recommend this car. I'm not going off of reliability. I am strictly going off of comfort, drivability, and comfortability while driving. Also, just plain out looks. It's 10 times better than the Kia Carnival. I hate the Kia Carnival because it looks like a van at the end of the day. Please let me know if I've influenced you whatsoever, if you want to possibly buy a Hyundai Palisade now. I'd love to hear it. If you think this car is a piece of crap, let me know as well in the comment section down below. I look forward to hearing from you in particular, and I hope you've learned something off of my video, and I hope to see you on the next one. If you like music, I've actually picked some music directly for you. and obviously it was picked by me.